What's up, Glam Fam? Welcome to Tea with Queens, your daily dose of celeb chaos, hot takes, and all the drama you didn't know you needed.
I'm Isabel, your go-to gossip guru with a soft spot for scandal.
And I'm Becca, part-time fact-checker, full-time pop culture detective.
Every day, we're breaking down the latest in Hollywood. Influencer feuds, red carpet moments, and that one celebrity who always gets in trouble on a Tuesday.
You know the one?
We spill the tea, you sip it. No fluff, no filter, just fabulous.
This is Tea with Queens.
Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's dive into today's gossip news.
So, Kelly Clarkson dropped some surprisingly real talk recently, you know? She mentioned that dating, especially in her world, is just, it's like a total dumpster fire.
Yep.
And it really seems to capture how overwhelming it gets when you're in the spotlight.
Absolutely. I mean, it's wild how she basically linked dating with the chaos of fame. It's not just about finding someone, it's about managing all that attention, right?
Exactly. And she put it in such a relatable way. I mean, here she is, a global star, admitting that the whole dating scene is a nightmare because, well, when you're famous, every encounter, every date feels magnified.
And the phrase dumpster fire really hit me. It sort of paints a picture of chaos that most of us can relate to, even if it's a bit extreme for some.
Yeah. It's like when you're not famous, dating is already like trying to navigate a maze, but add in the paparazzi and the public eye, and it just becomes a far messier situation.
Right. But don't you think that's a little harsh? I mean, isn't it possible that with the right mindset, dating could still be a rewarding experience despite those extra layers?
I get what you're saying, but Kelly's point is she's had her fair share of complications. Between managing a career, raising her 2 kids, and having a bustling personal life with pets and jobs, dating just becomes, another stressor.
Yeah, true. The energy required to balance everything is enormous. And with her kids hinting that they'd rather see her with just their dad, it really adds another dimension, doesn't it?
Exactly, and that's a huge factor. Imagine trying to introduce someone new not only to your orbit of fame, but also to a family that's pretty set on the past. Kind of like, trying to mix oil and water with extra spices.
Right, it's like her kids unintentionally acting as, personal ad blockers. And fans really appreciated her honesty on stage. Social media lit up with support.
Yeah, people were all in, with comments like, "Same girl, same, and amen." It's refreshing to see someone of her stature be that candid about the challenges of love in the limelight.
Still, I wonder if calling dating a dumpster fire might be oversimplifying things a bit. Sure, it's messy, but could it also imply that she's, shutting the door on potentially meaningful connections?
Well, that's a fair critique. But I think she's emphasizing that the current dating scene doesn't tempt her because it's just too unpredictable and complicated, especially when the stakes are so high.
Yep. And let's be honest, for someone juggling parenting, multiple pets, and a high-profile career, adding a new relationship might just, tip the balance into chaos.
Exactly. It's like she's found her groove, her independence, and she isn't in a rush to mess with that delicate balance.
I guess in a way, her approach is pretty empowering, choosing to focus on herself and her world rather than bending to an external, often overwhelming dating culture.
Totally. And it's a reminder that dating isn't a one-size-fits-all game, especially when, your life is a high-wire act of fame, family, and personal commitments.
Right. So, yeah, while some might see it as pessimistic, it's really a candid admission of how complex life can be. And honestly, who can really argue with that?
Exactly. And that's what makes Kelly's perspective so refreshingly relatable. It's like she's keeping it real in a world that often feels, overly polished.
Yep. Well said. It's a relatable reminder that sometimes the best choice is to enjoy the mess without trying to clean it all up.